Yay! Ooh, you know what, babe? Can you turn this? Can you flip the screen? Like that's okay. It's just gonna have to work. It's just gonna have to work.
Yeah, the turn. You probably turned that.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Let's see, guys. Okay, so today we're gonna be doing a live on law of assumption and how your thoughts create your reality. What you assume dictates your 3D reality. Um, when y'all come in, tap the screen so it can push the video into the algorithm. We're going to be doing all things law of assumption. And yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Hello. Anyway, so yesterday we talked a lot about self concept and why the self concept is so important when manifesting. Not only are we going to focus on why it's important to improve your self concept while manifesting, but it's also, it's important to improve your self concept while manifesting a specific person, but it's also important just overall in general to improve your self concept because your 3D reality is a direct reflection of um, the thoughts and opinions that you have about yourself. So, whatever it is you assume about yourself, the things that you think and feel about yourself is a direct reflection of what materializes in your 3D reality. Did I just see Jamie coming here? Girl, you caught me early today. Yes, I did. I knew I seen it. Hey, girl, hey. So I'm streaming on two separate platforms right now. But I was just telling them a little bit about what I covered yesterday. And today we're going to be talking about the same thing. If y'all have questions, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. Um, we are still going to be talking about self concept and why it's so important. And your 3D reality has no choice but to reflect to you your thoughts and opinions. So, because somebody else in their reality, they have certain rules and regulations and things don't work out for them in their reality, that does not apply to you. The rules, they don't apply to you in your reality. What applies to you in your reality is the concept that you have of yourself. So, because someone else experienced heartbreak and cheating and debt and sickness and negative things transpiring in their 3D reality, that does not have to be the case for you because you say so. You have to say so in your reality. You get to dictate what happens in your reality. Nobody gets to dictate anything in your reality but you. You are the operant power. So the reason why I stress self concept so much is because once you understand that the identity that you hold within yourself, you can face any circumstance and come out on top because you have that identity that this cannot stop me. This will not be detrimental to me, even though the situation and the 3D circumstances at hand are showing. TikTok sent me a message. You were live. Yay! I'm so happy about that. But so, yeah, just because 3D reality and people in your 3D reality are trying to tell you that something isn't possible for you, or you've been this person for so long that OMG, you're so cute. Thank you. I have Landon. Okay. Oh, I have Landon. Oh, is that your specific person? Yes, you have him right now. It's either you have him or you don't. But I want to let you know we can talk about SP. We can talk about being in the knowing of already having our SP. See, if my sister's man is abusive, can I manifest him out of her life? Yes, you can just focus on you and your sister being in a healthy, happy environment. Don't give the SP so much attention. He's really not that relevant in your reality. He's only relevant in your reality because you're making him relevant. I would tell you to take the proper precautions to remove yourself from that situation and get some um, restraining orders and stuff like that put into place. But outside of that, I would just tell you to know that you're safe, your sister is safe, and move forward. Better yourself, focus on yourself, and take the proper precautions in your 3D reality to make sure that you are safe and your sister is safe. Pretty, thank you so much. But like I was saying, you know, just because you have been a certain way in your reality, you could have accepted certain things in your past. You could have accepted and you know, felt like certain things were okay to do in your reality. But once you, every now moment is a new moment and it has no connection to the past moment. So just because I thought something in my past or I agreed to something in my past does not mean I have that same identity right now. And every now moment you have a clean slate. A lot of times we get stuck in the past and we get stuck in stories that we've told in the past and we bring it into our now moment, which is why it keeps perpetuating itself. Because you're taking something that happened yesterday, a year ago, 2 years ago, and you're making that your identity today. Why are you still harboring over something that happened to you 2 or 3 years ago and bringing it into the now moment? Why? You're not doing anything but hurting yourself. There's two things that you don't want to do. What you don't want to do, you don't have to run from your past, but you also don't have to keep continuously creating your past in your future. So you have to learn how to move forward, leave the past in the past. It's the past for a reason. It doesn't exist right here, right now, in this moment. You can take this moment right now and turn it into whatever it is you desire based on who you identify as, based on your self concept. What self concept do you hold about yourself? Are you the type of person that can acquire the things that you're desiring right now? A lot of times people are desiring things that they're not even, they don't even have the concept of themselves to maintain the desire that they hold. I had somebody in my live tell me yesterday, yeah, the reason why do they keep restricting my live? Oh my gosh, what is going on? This is so annoying. It says, so if we met last year, don't bring him into the future. We only saw each other once. That's not what I'm saying. You can bring whatever you want into the future with you. So if you met him last year and you want him to be in your life right here in this present moment, yes, continue to bring him into the now moment. You bring him into the now moment because you desire him in this now moment. What I'm saying is you don't bring the negativity into the now moment. You will perpetuate it. So if you want to perpetuate your happy, loving, harmonious relationship with your SP, continue to bring that into the now moment because that is something that you agree with. That is something that you want to happen. But when you bring negative things into the now moment, you're also saying that you are in agreement with that as well, and it will continue to perpetuate itself. So you have to decide that, you know, I'm not if it's something that I don't want and I don't agree with, it does not have to be the truth in my reality. I get to dictate what comes into my now moment, in this present moment. What are you deciding that you're going to allow to come into your present moment? And it doesn't matter if you guys only saw each other once. What are you deciding is true for you? Are you and him in a relationship right now in this moment? A loving, happy, healthy relationship right now in this moment? That's all that matters. Everything else is irrelevant. Princess, hey girl, hey. Did you change that profile picture? Is that my princess or is that somebody else? So I can get the apartment I want even if I have no money, no job. Yes, you definitely can. If you assume that the apartment is yours and you're currently living in it, Princess says somebody else. Okay, thank you for that, Princess. I appreciate you. That's funny. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Do you know how many people manifest apartments without income? People do that every day. They manifest apartments without income. Yes, they do. You just have to be the identity that already has it. He kissed me, but no, we're not in a relationship. I always saw him once, but I want him. Okay, just assume you and him are already in a relationship. That's all you have to do. Make your future a present fact. You're so pretty. Thank you so much. I'm having doubt because I get in my own way. I think, where will the money come from? You don't have to think about the how. All you have to think about is who. Who is the person that already has this apartment? Who is the person that's already living the dream that they desire to live? Who is this person? How does this person think? How does this person encounter difficulty? How do they take on their day to day life?
Can I get pie?
No, you just said you didn't want it. Go sit down.
Well, you said that was whipped
Okay,
pie.
goodbye, Amir. I asked you, you said no. Now I'm live. Now you're gonna have to wait. I made you food. Go eat it. You could get pie later on. Um, I want to manifest him, but a guy with his nickname follows me. Look at my account. Angel, I feel like you're asking me because you're not the person that's already in that relationship. You're looking to me for confirmation. And what I'm going to tell you is you already have him. You're already in a relationship with him. You don't have to effort. You don't have to try. You don't have to put in work. You are right now the person that already has him. You don't have to effort. You don't have to try. That's just naturally who you are. It's naturally who you are. You don't have to try to have something that already belongs to you. So, yeah. And his nickname, all of that is just a 3D circumstance. You seeing his name pop up on your account. I guess you're saying that's birds before land. If you want to, you can give it whatever meaning you want to. If you want to say that his nickname keeps popping up on your account because he's your soulmate, he's meant to be with you, you can tell yourself that story and it'll be true for you in your reality. You can literally tell yourself whatever it is you want to tell yourself to make you feel better about your situation. You don't have to look to me to solidify that in your reality. You could just say, this is working out in my favor. I'm going to get exactly what it is I want. I don't care. Nobody can contend with me in my reality. I don't care. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine because I said so. Mm. Oh, this strawberry banana body armor. This is my favorite body armor, guys. It's so good. This one in the mango orange. Um, Let me see. I'm working on growing my manifest. Oh, I'm working on manifesting owning my own apartment and don't even have a job. Okay. I'm going to reiterate to you, like I've told you before. Y'all, don't judge me, y'all. That was a typo and it threw me off. So I'm going to tell you again that it's not about how you're going to maintain this apartment. It's about who is the identity, who is the person that already has this apartment. Having a job is irrelevant. Do you have the apartment or not? Is the apartment already yours or not? You answer that question for me, princess. Is the apartment already yours? Does the apartment already belong to you? Are you currently being the person that already has this apartment? All right, YouTube. That's going to be all for this video. Bye. Ooh. Okay, hold on, TikTok. Hold on, TikTok. Hold on. All right, I'm going to end that stream on my YouTube only because